AMD installed. Gold pin to the arrow on the bottom left should be the correct orientation. Motherboard model is ASROCK B550M-C. I'm gonna double check our RAMs, make sure that they're compatible with the PCIe sockets. Looks like these motherboards run around 100 online. Main chip is an AMD Ryzen 5600G. Main chip should be compatible. Something to note is our RAM is not on the qualified vendors list. Doesn't always mean that it won't work. It just means that it's just not recognized as something that's guaranteed to work. But for specs there, the only products that they take is going to be this one specific RAM model right here. For 2 RAMs, looks like we're going into A2 and B2. Processor, AMD, there's also codenamed Shazam, so that's what we're going to use. Our RAM is at 3200 megahertz. So for Shazam, that confirms it's at 3200, A2 and B2. Here's our markings, A2, B2. So we're going to go ahead and install into those slots. Clamp the heatsink a little bit and apply thermal paste. Heatsink in place, clamp down. We're tied into CPU fan 1. Not 100% sure about our graphics card, but it looks like it's a 3060. Okay, these cables are stuffed at the top. At the moment, it looks like these are to our front fan. Could also be to an RGB module or something else up here. So one of the notes it did say on the side of the computer is that there might have been something going on with the PSU, power supply. I'm not getting any kind of thermal readout from it. I'm seeing a fan spin up. We're doing anything along the lines there. Just got, might be a couple ICs or something getting warm. Hard to tell. Okay, I'm going and try and raise some voltages off of it. I'm getting 5 volts and 3 volts down some of these main lines. I would expect it to be like 15 volts or 12 volts or something higher than that. But sometimes that doesn't come on until the system's powered on. So we're going to try and power it. Just notice that we do have a red LED on the GPU. Okay, looks like we were able to get our system to power. Let's go ahead and try and get something to come up on the screen. CPU and DRAM are lit up for me. Trying our motherboard HDMI to see if we can get anything to boot from there. Looks like just DRAM is lit up. Okay, try clearing the CMOS. Okay, still haven't been able to get anything on the screen. I'm going to try connecting a keyboard and a mouse and see if we can get into the BIOS. Okay, tried booting up with a keyboard. Trying different options like F9, F10. Not quite getting into this guy. Trying a different graphics card, and we did get a fan to spin here. Just looking for a video signal of any kind. Let's see if we can get one here. Power on. And I do think that looks pretty normal there. But no signal. You see the shipment from Newegg. Okay. One of my concerns is that we've got a pretty good hit on the box up here. Package is yet to be opened. Everything's still taped up. Go ahead and open it now. Brand new MSI B450M motherboard. ASD safe packaging. Noctua NTH1 thermal paste applied. Well, we're trying to add power to the board. We got it set up here. I short out our pins. We're not really getting anything. We've got one area where we're getting some heat to come through, but nothing outside of that. Power off of our board. We're going to go ahead and short out our CMOS. Our supply connected, power on. Go ahead and reset the CMOS. Go ahead and try and get the power. And nothing. Yeah, I'm not sure. Try it out a hard drive, see if that makes any difference. Trying a different graphics card just because I know that a VRAM lights at 1.2. Just trying to see if we can get any response whatsoever. Brand new motherboard. We ran it across our other parts, and it should also be compatible. Okay, our system is hooked up. We're just going to go ahead and try to see if we can get it to post here. So we can get to power, so we can get to post. And that's our power switch there. Still no dice. Well, really just not getting a life off of this guy. Finally was able to get a little bit of something here of the LED blinking. Tried to old memory chips. Still no dice. Okay, got the motherboard by itself. Flashing the BIOS. Gonna let that take an update. And then we're gonna remount everything. It looks like the CPU requires that this motherboard be up to date with the BIOS. Okay, LED stopped flashing. Motherboard reset, so I'm thinking that we're good here. And go ahead and reassemble. Okay, let me try again. Get this shorted. Man, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.